Something fun to do if you're in the market to buy properties is when you're driving to appointments, make them useful and look for properties that you potentially want to buy or properties that are distressed. I picked up a property. Actually, I picked up 3 duplexes once because I drove down this same street, this very street I'm on, which is what made me think about it. And I looked at it, and I'm like, damn, that would be a cool one to own someday. So then when I got where I was going, I looked at where it was at, found the owner's name. Could not get her direct contact information, but I figured out where she worked, which is sort of creepy. And I called, and she happened to be the receptionist. And so I just said, hey, this is who you are. You own a property at XYZ. And she said, yeah, me and my family do. And I said, oh, cool. Would you be interested in selling it? She said, no, not at all. I said, okay, cool. Have a great day. Let me know if anything changes. This is who I am. And no big deal. So I put a follow-up in the system, added her into our software, of course. 6 months later, I did the same phone call. Hey, I called you 6 months ago, just making sure you didn't change your mind. And she said, nope, still don't want to sell them. I said, okay, great. So, same thing, 6 months later, I got the advice from my dad. So if he watches this, thanks Dad for this one, you know who I'm talking about. He said, just throw a number out at her and see what happens. I said, okay. So I called her this time and same conversation. She said no. And I said, well, what if I gave you $400,000 for all of them? And then she said, let me call my siblings and get back to you. I said, okay, sounds good. She called me the next day and said, we'll do it for $410. And 30 days later, I owned all the properties. So sometimes it's as easy as that. Making the time that you're already spending doing something else count.